Urologist, drink water this way. For strong erections after 60, gentlemen. What if I told you that the simple act of drinking water, something you do every single day, could be the missing piece in your journey towards stronger, more reliable erections after 60? You're about to discover a urologist-approved method that transforms ordinary hydration into a powerful tool for male vitality. This isn't just about drinking more water. It's about drinking it the RIGHT way. At the right times, with the right approach that specifically targets prostate health and erectile function. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your current hydration habits might be working against you, and how a simple adjustment can make a dramatic difference in your performance and confidence. But here's the thing. This method only works if you apply it consistently. And there's a specific timing element that most men get completely wrong. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change everything about how you approach your health and vitality in your golden years. Let's start with a question that might surprise you. When was the last time you really paid attention to how you drink water? I mean really paid attention, not just grabbing a glass when you're thirsty. Because here's what I've discovered. After years of working with men over 60, the way we hydrate our bodies has a direct, measurable impact on our erectile function, our prostate health, and our overall masculine vitality. And yet, most of us are doing it completely wrong. Think about this for a moment. Your body is roughly 60% water. But as we age, that percentage actually decreases. Your tissues become less efficient at holding on to moisture. Your kidneys don't concentrate urine as effectively as they used to. And your thirst sensation becomes less reliable. Now, here's where it gets interesting for us men. Your prostate gland, that walnut-sized organ that's so crucial for your sexual function, needs optimal hydration to work properly. But it's not just about quantity, it's about timing, quality, and method. Have you ever noticed that your erections seem weaker when you're dehydrated? Or that you wake up with better morning erections after a day when you drank plenty of water? This isn't coincidence. There's real science behind this connection. When your body is properly hydrated, blood flows more efficiently. Your blood vessels dilate more easily, and your cardiovascular system works optimally. All of these factors directly impact your ability to achieve and maintain strong erections. But here's what most men don't realize. There's a specific way to drink water that maximizes these benefits, especially for men over 60. It's not about chugging 8 glasses a day randomly throughout your schedule. It's about strategic hydration that works with your body's natural rhythms and supports your prostate function at the same time. Let me ask you this. Do you drink most of your water during meals? Do you wait until you feel thirsty before reaching for a glass? Do you drink large amounts all at once, thinking you're doing your body a favor? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're actually working against your body's optimal hydration needs, and you might be unknowingly sabotaging your erectile function. The urologist-approved method about to share with you takes into account something most men never consider: the relationship between hydration, timing, and hormone production. Did you know that testosterone production follows a specific daily pattern, and that proper hydration at certain times can actually support this natural rhythm? Or that there are specific times of day when drinking water can help flush toxins from your prostate, reducing inflammation and supporting better function? Here's something that might shock you. Dehydration doesn't just affect your energy levels and physical performance. It directly impacts the quality of your semen, the health of your prostate tissue, and your body's ability to produce the nitric oxide that's essential for strong erections. When you're even mildly dehydrated, and most men over 60 are chronically mildly dehydrated without realizing it, your blood becomes thicker, your circulation becomes less efficient, and your sexual function suffers. But what about those concerns you might have about drinking too much water? I hear this from men all the time. If I drink more water, won't I have to get up even more times during the night to urinate? Here's the fascinating thing. When you hydrate properly using this method, you actually improve your bladder function and reduce those disruptive nighttime trips to the bathroom. Sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? But there's a physiological reason why this happens, and it has everything to do with how your kidneys and prostate work together. Think about your daily routine for a moment. When do you typically drink your first glass of water? Is it with your morning coffee, after your shower, or do you wait until you've been up for an hour or two? The timing of this first hydration moment sets the tone for your entire day's sexual health potential. There's a specific window of opportunity that most men completely miss, and it's during this window that your body is most receptive to the hydration that supports erectile function. Now, let's talk about something that might make you uncomfortable, but it's crucial for your health: masturbation and prostate health. Yes, I'm going to address this directly because it's an important part of male health that too many men shy away from discussing. Regular ejaculation, whether through intercourse or masturbation, is actually beneficial for prostate health. It helps clear out old prostatic fluid, reduces inflammation, and keeps the gland functioning properly. But here's what most men don't know. Proper hydration significantly impacts the quality and volume of your ejaculate, which is actually an indicator of prostate health. When you're properly hydrated using this method, you'll notice changes in your ejaculate. It becomes more voluminous, has a better consistency, and indicates that your prostate is functioning optimally. This isn't just about sexual satisfaction, though that's certainly a benefit. It's about your prostate health, which directly affects your urinary function, your hormone production, and yes, your erectile capabilities. Have you ever wondered why some men maintain strong sexual function well into their 70s and beyond, while others struggled with erectile dysfunction in their 50s? While genetics certainly play a role, lifestyle factors, including proper hydration, make a massive difference. The men who maintain their sexual vitality are typically the ones who understand that sexual health isn't just about what happens in the bedroom. It's about how you treat your body every single day, including something as basic as how you drink water. Here's the method that urologists recommend, and it's simpler than you might think, but it requires consistency and proper timing. First, you need to understand that your body has natural hydration rhythms that align with your hormone production cycles. Testosterone levels are typically highest in the morning, which is why many men experience morning erections. By timing your hydration to support this natural pattern, you can enhance these beneficial effects. Start your day with 1620 ounces of room temperature water as soon as you wake up, before coffee, before food, before anything else. This immediately begins the rehydration process after the natural dehydration that occurs during sleep. But here's the key: drink it slowly over a 10 to 15-minute period, not all at once. This allows your body to actually absorb and utilize the water rather than just passing it through your system. Why room temperature? Cold water actually requires energy to warm up to body temperature, which can temporarily redirect blood flow away from your reproductive organs. Room temperature water is immediately available for your body to use for optimal circulation. Think about it. When you're trying to optimize blood flow for erectile function, why would you want to do anything that temporarily reduces circulation? The second crucial timing is about 2 hours before any sexual activity, whether that's intercourse or masturbation. Drink another 12 to 16 ounces of water during this window. This ensures that your blood volume is optimized, your circulation is at its peak, and your body has the hydration it needs to produce quality seminal fluid. Many men make the mistake of drinking water right before sexual activity, but your body needs time to process and utilize that hydration effectively. Now, here's something most men get wrong about evening hydration. You might think you should stop drinking water several hours before bed to avoid nighttime bathroom trips, but proper evening hydration actually supports overnight hormone production and recovery processes that are crucial for sexual health. The key is timing and quantity. About 3 hours before bed, have your final 8 to 10 ounces of water for the day. This gives your body time to process it while still providing the hydration needed for optimal overnight recovery. But what about the quality of your water? This matters more than most men realize. Tap water in many areas contains chlorine and other chemicals that can actually interfere with hormone production and blood vessel function. If possible, invest in a good water filter or drink high-quality bottled water. Your sexual health is worth this small investment. Here's something that will really get your attention. The temperature of the water you drink can actually affect your testosterone levels. Studies have shown that consistently drinking very cold beverages can temporarily lower testosterone production. Room temperature or slightly warm water supports optimal hormone function. It's a small detail, but when you're working to optimize your sexual health after 6, every detail matters. Let me address something that many men worry about: the relationship between hydration and prostate enlargement. Some men think that drinking more water will worsen an enlarged prostate, but the opposite is actually true. Proper hydration helps maintain healthy prostate function and can actually reduce some of the symptoms associated with benign prostatic hyperplasia. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes concentrated and can irritate the prostate and bladder. Proper hydration dilutes your urine and reduces this irritation. Now, let's talk about exercise and hydration. If you're exercising regularly, and you should be for optimal sexual health, your hydration needs increase significantly. But it's not just about replacing the water you lose through sweat. Exercise increases blood flow and can enhance the erectile benefits of proper hydration. The key is to hydrate before, during, and after exercise, but in a way that supports, rather than interferes, with your sexual health goals. Pre-exercise, drink 8 to 12 ounces of water about 30 minutes before your workout. During exercise, sip small amounts regularly, rather than waiting until you feel thirsty. Post-exercise, you need to replace both water and electrolytes, but be careful about sports drinks that are high in sugar, as excess sugar can interfere with testosterone production and blood vessel function. Here's a question I want you to consider. How often do you actually monitor your hydration status? Most men have no idea whether they're properly hydrated or not. There are simple ways to check it. The color of your urine is the most immediate indicator. It should be pale yellow, like lemonade. If it's dark yellow or amber, you're dehydrated. If it's completely clear, you might be overhydrated, which can also cause problems. Another indicator is your energy levels throughout the day. Proper hydration maintains steady energy, while dehydration causes that afternoon crash that many men experience. When your energy is stable, your sexual function tends to be more reliable as well. Let's address the elephant in the room: alcohol and its impact on hydration and sexual function. I know many men enjoy their evening drinks, but alcohol is a diuretic that dehydrates your body and interferes with erectile function. If you choose to drink alcohol, you need to compensate by increasing your water intake. For every alcoholic drink, have at least 8 ounces of water. Better yet, alternate between alcoholic drinks and water throughout the evening. Here's something that might surprise you about hydration and sleep quality. When you're properly hydrated, you actually sleep better, which directly impacts your testosterone production and sexual function. Dehydration can cause restless sleep and reduce the deep sleep phases where testosterone production peaks. By following this hydration protocol, many men find that their sleep quality improves, which creates a positive cycle of better hormone production and sexual function. Now, let's talk about medications and hydration. Many men over 60 are taking medications for various conditions, and some of these medications can affect hydration status and sexual function. Diuretics, blood pressure medications, and even some antidepressants can impact your body's fluid balance. If you're taking medications, it's even more important to follow a structured hydration protocol. Always consult with your doctor about your specific needs. But in general, proper hydration supports the effectiveness of medications and can reduce some side effects. What about supplements and hydration? Some men take supplements for sexual health, and proper hydration actually enhances the effectiveness of many of these supplements. When you're well hydrated, your body can better absorb and utilize nutrients. Conversely, when you're dehydrated, even the best supplements won't work optimally. Here's a practical tip that can make a huge difference in your consistency. Keep a water bottle with measurements on it so you can track your intake throughout the day. Many men think they're drinking enough water, but when they actually measure it, they discover they're consuming far less than they thought. Visual tracking makes it easier to stay consistent with this protocol. Let me share something about the relationship between hydration and confidence that most men don't consider. When you know you're properly hydrated and supporting your sexual health, it actually boosts your confidence. This psychological benefit compounds the physical benefits, creating better overall sexual experiences. Confidence is a huge component of sexual function, especially as we age. The consistency factor cannot be overstated. This isn't something you can do for a few days and expect permanent results. Like any health protocol, the benefits come from consistent application over time. Most men start noticing improvements in their energy and sexual function within 2 to 3 weeks of following this hydration method consistently. Here's what you can expect when you implement this properly. Within the first week, you'll likely notice better energy levels and improved sleep quality. By week 2, many men report stronger morning erections and improved overall sexual desire. By week 3 and 4, the benefits become more pronounced: better erectile function, improved prostate health indicators, and enhanced overall vitality. But remember, this hydration protocol works best when combined with other healthy lifestyle choices. Regular exercise, a balanced diet rich in nutrients that support sexual health, adequate sleep, and stress management all work together with proper hydration to optimize your sexual function after 60. The bottom line is this: water is life, but how you consume it can make the difference between just surviving and truly thriving. In your sexual health after 60, this simple protocol costs nothing, requires no special equipment, and can be started immediately. The question isn't whether you can afford to try it, it's whether you can afford not to. Your sexual health and vitality don't have to decline with age. With the right approach to something as fundamental as hydration, you can maintain and even improve your erectile function support your prostate health, and enjoy a fulfilling sex life well into your golden years. If you've made it this far in the video, you're clearly serious about taking control of your health and vitality. I want you to do 3 things right now. First, hit that like button if this information has been valuable to you. It helps me know that content like this matters to you and helps other men find this crucial information. Second, make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I regularly share evidence-based strategies for maintaining and improving male health after 60. And third, I want you to leave a comment below telling me what time you typically drink your first glass of water in the morning. I read every comment, and it helps me understand how I can better serve this community. Don't forget to check out the next video that's appearing on your screen right now, where I dive deeper into the specific foods that can enhance the benefits of proper hydration for sexual health.